sacrificing my integrity for money. Some things are more important, I'm trying to keep the balance. What's understood don't gotta be explained, we speak in silence. Nothing worth it is easy, nothing easy is worth it. Now we facing the verdict, practice making me perfect. Young, rich and motivated, got no time to stress. And good is just an understatement, baby, I'm the best.
I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I'ma be here when my time is up. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. One day I feel like I'm the greatest. When the time comes.
Each one of us can build wealth, replace scarcity with abundance, replace average with greatness, replace uncertainty with conviction. Success is there for the taking. Small business owners, entrepreneurs, startups, and the ambitious. Grant Cardone tells you what you have to do to prosper in this new economy. He'll inform you in everything business, finance, and career related. Get ready. Find the knowledge for your success. It's all here, right now, in the Cardone Zone.
Welcome to the Cardone Zone. Grant Cardone. It's been a little while since I've been live here. You know, I've been off on vacation, little vacation. Hate to tell people I've been on vacation. I might have to get used to that, though. It was good. I'm rejuvenated. I'm ready. And you're here. You're in the Cardone Zone. Welcome every Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from Miami Beach, Florida. We bring you a show called the Cardone Zone with your boy, Grant Cardone. Some people call me Uncle G. Some people call me the godfather of business, career, and finance. Call me whatever you want to call me, man. Just call me and stay close because I want to help you. This show is about your money, your finances, your career, your job, ultimately about your life. And today we're going to be talking about economic maniacs. How to become an economic maniac, okay? This is really important to you, important to me, for me to share with you. Look, you got to get the economy at the top of your concern every day, okay? You're being reminded, you're being banged every day. Yesterday, I was at Whole Foods right here in Aventura, okay? I walked into this Whole Foods. I look at the prices. Figs, $6.98. Strawberries, $5.40. I'm like, dude, this place is expensive. Place is full of people grabbing groceries, okay? Now, the phenomenal thing about being in this Whole Foods is that I grabbed 4 bags. We check out. I asked my wife, how much was it? She don't know. She doesn't pay attention. My wife does not pay attention to the money, okay? Unfortunately, I tell her all the time, baby, I'm going to ask you how much. Why does it matter? We're in a good place. Baby, I am an economic maniac. I pay attention to what I make. I pay attention to what I spend. I pay attention to who's got my money, okay? I'm a good father, a good husband, and a good provider because I take care of my money. I can take care of my dreams. I can take care of you. I can take care of friends. I can take care of family because since the age of 8, I have been an economic maniac, okay? I know today the number one reason I have money is I pay attention to money. You don't pay attention to money. You taking notes today, you in your car, burn this into your brain. Wherever you're watching a podcast, you're watching this in review, you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, or you're watching it at Grant Cardone TV. If you don't make money important, that money will find someone. It will find someone that thinks it's important to take care of it. Your money ends up being my money, okay? If I don't pay attention to the money, it ends up being Whole Foods money. And they disperse it to a whole bunch of people in there that don't care about their money, so it ends up back with the rich people. Point is this. When I left the store, I Snapchatted. I'm at Grant Cardone on Snapchat. Hey, whoever can guess how much these 4 bags of grocery cost, I will give my new book to, okay? Obsessed. Be obsessed or be average. It's about maniacs, okay? I said, whoever can get the number right. By the way, there's 3 numbers involved. I'm taking the pennies out of the deal. Whoever can guess what I spent on those 4 bags, One of the numbers is a 7. You only have to guess 2 numbers now, okay? 90% of the people that guessed what I spent on the bags were low by over $200. I'm like, what is going on, man? Don't be low, be high. Because if you're low, if you don't understand what it costs, people were saying $80. You cannot go to Whole Foods, get 4 bags of groceries for $80, $90. Some people were saying $55, $65, $110, $120. I'm like, dude, where are you people living? Okay, you guys are checked out. Okay, now this show is a hard show. Every Friday I come to you to wake you up. Man, what are you doing? How could anybody think 4 bags at Whole Foods, man, cost $80? It is impossible. You could buy everything on sale. You fill up 4 bags there, I guarantee you're spending over $250. The number was $287. 90% of the people were low, okay? Most people weren't even in the neighborhood. I congratulate the people where they're saying $500 and $600, okay? Because then you're thinking big enough. See, the point of this is this, okay? You got to get your mind right about money. You guys got to get obsessed. You have been talked out. You've been convinced that money doesn't matter and money matters. Go 24 hours where money doesn't matter. I dare you. I want you to literally send me a text, okay? Email me. Grant, I spent the last 24 hours and money was not a concern of mine. It's impossible. You can't go anywhere on this planet where money in 24 hours won't be brought to your attention. So today we're going to be talking about how to become a maniac, somebody all in cray-cray, okay? Maniac, a raving or violently insane person, a lunatic. Hey, I ain't complaining, I'm bragging. I am a raving, violently insane. Look at me. Call me insane, man. I'm like, thank you so much for the compliment. I'm all in, bro. I'm all in. I'm taking care of my wife. I'm taking care of my kids. I'm taking care of my community. I'm taking care of my church. I'm taking care of my dreams, okay? The insane person is not at risk. It is the sane person. Those of you walking around like unconscious, like everything's going to be all right. You believe in fairy tales. My kids don't even believe in this anymore. So you got to get insane, man. We got to unwash your brain about this money thing. Become an economic maniac. Stay with me. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this, why to do this, and how to get the people around you to do this with you.
Great salespeople know the difference between an objection and a complaint. If you want to learn how to handle every objection and become a master in sales, then you need to register right now for Grant Cardone's Mastering Objections webinar. This live event allows you to ask questions and get the answer to every tough objection you face. When you register today, get Grant Cardone's Mastering Objections ebook. Get access to a never-before-seen live video of Grant Cardone personally handling objections, access to a live Q&A webinar with Grant, and the Closer Survival Guide, full of over 225 closes on how to get the deal done. Learn in 6 exclusive video segments why price is a myth with over 35 minutes of content. You will learn how to persist until you close, how to ask one more time, why persistence is professional, how to use role-playing to train, handling objections like the price is too high, I can get it cheaper somewhere else, I need to think about it, the payments are too much, I need to shop around more, and become the master closer and understand the difference between performing and mastering, the science of the close, the critical exchange point, and so much more. You get all this right now for $49. That's right, only $49. Sign up right now at masteringobjections.com. That's masteringobjections.com. Too many people are being kept from their dreams by circumstances they couldn't control and mistakes from a long time ago. All they needed was a second chance or a fresh start. That's why Cash Now was created. Since 1997, Ray Abood, owner of Cash Now, has been the premier expert in home renovation and resale in the York tri-state area. Dedicated to premier customer service, getting the best deals at the lowest price, this is the only expert company you should deal with when it comes to buying and selling a home. Offering a 5-step home buying process, Ray and his team will ensure your needs are covered and get you closer to your dreams of buying a home in any city across the United States. To find out more on how you can get started on owning or selling a home, visit cashnowpa.com. That's cashnowpa.com to get started. Credit affects every aspect of life.
How's yours? At Safe Credit Solutions, we dedicate our lives to ensuring you can get the life you want. Safe Credit Solutions are FICO certified consultants, and we are trained to be immediately at your service to find solutions and repair your credit. Our goal is to grow your credit, add stability, and accomplish the goals you want for your life. With month-to-month services and live monitoring of our progress, we can get results for you within 30 to 45 days. Visit safecreditsolutions.com. That's safecreditsolutions.com to get a free credit consultation from our expert team. And let's get you on the path to repairing your credit today. That's safecreditsolutions.com.
Woo! Grant Cardone here, maniac of the day, maniac of the month, maniac of the year. I am certified maniac. My whole life people have been calling me something wrong with me, man. I've been labeled, as a little kid, I was labeled like problematic. Okay? The guy's got a problem. He's got an attention deficit disorder. I said, yeah, I got an attention deficit disorder. But, I'm completely committed to that damn treehouse. You know what I'm saying? When you're playing as a kid, the go-kart. I am completely committed to the go-kart. I'm completely committed to the little game. Whatever it is I'm committed to, I'm committed to. So you guys that are being labeled out there like attention deficit, you ain't got an attention deficit. You ain't got attention for the things that people are telling you that you don't have any attention for. The things you need to have attention for, though, are money. You need to get your attention on your money and your family and your future and your dreams. And by the way, family first, family, father, dreams, marriage, those things are the most important things to me. My company is an important extension of my dreams. I need money, man. I'm the only one out there that I know of that's not apologizing that I want some money. Everybody else is saying it's not that important. Don't go for it. Go for your passion. Do what you love. If you go, I heard a guy right now, a very popular guy said, look, if you're just going for the money, you're going to lose. Dude, I ain't losing. I've been going for the money since I was 8 years old. When I did not pay attention to my money, I lost. I can't stay in the game, man. Okay? You show me one team. All this stuff about the journey, it's about the journey. It's about the enjoyment. You show me one team in the NFL that is just going to play the game. Dude, they're all going for the ring, man. Right? They're going for the ring. They're going for the win. They're going for the money. Companies measure on money. Why don't people measure on money? I'm not trying to change the world, man. I'm trying to get my money right so I can change the world. I'm trying to get my money right so I can fund my activities. I am an economic maniac, and I'm not going to apologize for it. By the way, I'm a maniac at everything I do. Maniac, raving or violently insane person. That's the first definition. Do I look insane to you? Do I? But who's going to judge me as insane? You know who's going to judge me? Not the super successful people, the Bob Duggins of the world, the Elon Musk. They're going to be like, dude, you're one of us. It's the average people that think I'm a freaking maniac. Okay, the winners all say, yeah, dude, that's what it takes, bro. Totally get it, man. Okay, any intemperate, do I look intemperate to you? Okay, get in a war with me. You'll think I'm intemperate. You'll be like, dude, the guy's crazy. That's what I want you to think. Overly zealous. Who would say that I'm overly zealous about my money? Okay, I got money right here in my pocket, man. Okay, right there. I got some money in my bag. I get in my car today. We're looking at some office space today. And I get in the back seat of my car, and my wife's peeling hundreds out of the bag. I'm like, "What you doing, baby?" She's like, "I'm just peeling a few." I am overly zealous about taking care of my wife and my kids and my family and my community and charities. I want to help out, man. Doesn't everybody want to do more? A maniac when it comes to details. I am a maniac when it comes to details. I don't need a bunch of accountants around me. You know what an accountant is? An accountant is somebody that audits. You look at the money. You guys got to look at your money. If your checking account, your savings account, your investments account aren't doing well, your 401k, what did it do the last day, 3 days, this week, this month? How much money's in your checking account? If you're broke, you need to look at your money every day. If you're rich, you need to look at your money every day. Man, Grant, you're just too obsessed about money. Well, let me give you a definition of economy, okay? The management of the resources of a community, a country, especially with a view to its productivity. Okay? Economy originally came from, the original meaning was the management of a household. 700 years ago, if you talked about economy, the guy says, I'm taking care of my economy. You know, they didn't talk about the economy was good or bad. The guy says, I'm taking care of my economy, which meant I am managing my household. Today, fast forward 700 years to today, You can't talk about money in public. You can't go out in public and tell somebody, I want to get rich. Hey, I want to get rich. I've been saying that since I was 16 years old, okay? Literally, people thought something was wrong with me. Today, they look up when my sister gets on the plane with me, okay, and she's like, wow, is it expensive to stop in Lake Charles? Yeah, baby, it is. But you know what? It's expensive not to be able to spend time with the last remaining family that I have. I wish that I had this when my mom was alive. You know, I wish my dad could have afforded the care so that he could extended his life another 10 or 15 or 20 years. Folks, you got to get your money right. Okay, you got to get the people around you to get their money right too. Team, T-E-A-M. Somebody said, man, you're kind of selfish. You're always talking about you, Grant. And the guy said, there's no I in team. I said, dude, there ain't no we in there either. Okay, there ain't no W-E in there. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. I worked for a company where you're not a team player. Dude, I am playing for a team. You're just not on the team, bro. Okay, you're not on the team. I know who's on my jersey. Me. Okay, I got to take care of me first. I got to get my money right first, okay? When I came out of a treatment center at the age of 25, I was a freaking maniac about one thing. Get your money right, because I couldn't get anything else right. Let me get this one thing right. I can measure today, okay? I can measure today. I can go get $300 that I didn't have. I can go meet somebody I don't know that has $300 to give me the $300. I can say, I'm $300 better off today than I was yesterday. I can measure that, man. Look, if you can't measure it, you ain't winning. Okay, team. A number of persons associated in some joint action. Your wife, the kids. Who's on your team, man? My wife needs to know what that bill is. So I crack her every time. How much is the bill? Every time. How much was the bill? How much did that cost? What did they charge you for that? I don't know. You know why I do that? Because I pay attention to my money. Okay, if you don't pay attention, you're going to get whacked. Let's talk to William from Boca. William, thanks for calling the Cardone Zone, buddy. Hey, brother, let me ask you a question on a scale from 1 to 10, okay? First of all, have you gotten my new program, masteringobjections.com?
No, I have not.
Dude, it's $49, okay? I'm going to give you these three. I'm going to give you the Price Smith videos, the Cardone rebuttal book, an ebook, a brand new ebook, and I'm going to give you access to my free webinar in about 2 weeks. It's going to be a 2-hour webinar on mastering objections. So get that today. Hey, what's your question, man?
Yes, sir. So I'm based out of Boca Raton, Florida. I'm looking to start a real estate fund. I have 2 duplexes right now, and my question is, what is the best way to structure that deal to bring in investors, pay them out with a cash flow, not really put out any of my own money, so I'm not at risk in multifamily homes, and then at the end of a 2 to 3 year withdrawal period, go ahead and let them withdraw their money or reinvest and do it all over again. And then my second question is, it kind of ties in, is using a hard money lender at 8 to 10% for $200,000 with minimum down a good idea?
Yeah, no, I don't have a problem with the hard money deal at all. You know, if you're borrowing $200,000 to buy an $800,000 deal, hard money, I don't have a problem with the hard money. The cost of the money is not the issue. It's, hey, is it a good deal or not? Okay, and the last thing you'd want to do on the investor part is put people in a bad deal. I'll come back and answer that question as well. Hey, stay with us. This is Grant Cardone. You're in the Cardone Zone. Every Friday we do this show right from Miami Beach. Stay with me. I'm going to show you how to be an economic maniac.
In your neighborhood with a lasting impression. A professional landscape can deliver that and more. And the man to bring it to you is Steve Griggs. Awarded the National Best of Hows in Client Satisfaction in 2016 with clients such as Dr. Oz and the Palisades Center Mall in West Nyack. Steve Griggs is New York's best landscape designer. This isn't landscape design, this is lifestyle design. For more information, visit stevegriggsdesign.com. That's stevegriggsdesign.com. Gaining financial independence is what every person seeks in today's world. With so many options when it comes to investing, it can be confusing to know what to do. Specialized IRA Services helps you know the right direction to go. Whether you are looking for a self-directed IRA, a retirement account, or need the know-how on funding a new business, Specialized IRA Services helps you gain control of your assets, your money, and your investments while being educated on the entire process. In removing Wall Street out of your investment, you can be sure to spend less on investment fees, taxes, and make more on your returns. Let the expert team at Specialized IRA Services help you transform your family legacy and secure your financial independence. Visit specializediraservices.com. That's specializediraservices.com to register for more info and receive a free ebook on your guide to financial freedom. That's specializediraservices.com. In life, anything can happen. Disasters, losses, unexpected things that are not part of your business plan. And when it does, the next step is to figure out how to get back to business as fast as possible. That's where Pride Public Adjuster steps in to properly manage your insurance claim, create a strategic recovery plan, and get you everything you are entitled to from your insurance company. Our experts ensure that your insurance company will restore you to pre-loss condition or better. Since Pride works strictly on contingency, there is no risk and we don't get paid until you get paid. We are the only public adjusting firm licensed in every state in the United States, utilizing our own in-house team of insurance professionals. We work exclusively for you, the policyholder, not the insurance company. Contact us today to receive a free claim review at prideadjusters.com. That's prideadjusters.com. Settle for everything with Pride. That's prideadjusters.com.
Hey, welcome to the Cardone Zone. Grant Cardone here. People are talking about my shirt today, my expansive tightness. It's not the shirt, folks. It's because I've been working out, okay? You can see it, okay? You can grow anything. If you can grow your muscle, if you can grow your hustle, you can grow your money. Oh, by the way, if you don't grow your money, you're not going to have time to grow the other stuff. And you guys that are spending too much time in the gym, you got plenty of this and no bank, spending too much time in the gym, man. Okay? Need to get your money right. If you're going to have a bulge, the first bulge you need, it needs to be this one. Then this one. And then these. Okay? Okay? If you got more bulge, it's like having all upper body and no legs. Okay? Dude, you know, some guy says, man, you don't work your legs much. I said, because I'm working my pocket dog. Okay? Now, some people do not like this message. But William from Boca's calling me saying, hey, dude, how do I start a fund? Okay. William, I'll tell you what we're doing right now. We're doing a fund right now. We're going to do a 6% preferred return to the investor. Funds do all kind of different things, okay? They do a preferred return. If it's more risky, maybe they're going to do a higher preferred. Preferred means Robin comes into the fund and I say, hey, you're going to get 6% before I get anything. Okay, the investors in the fund, like we're doing a fund right now, we're raising $5 million for a deal that I'm doing just north of here. I'm buying the deal whether we raise the money or not. It doesn't matter to me whether we raise, how much we raise. I'm buying the deal either way because I know it's a good deal. So I've done 45 deals. I have a lot of experience that you don't have, William. It sounds like you don't have that experience. So you're going to have to offer a higher return. I'm going to offer a 6% preferred. I'm signing a debt for $15 million. So clearly I'm committed. Okay, we're going to pay 6% on the $5 million, and then everything above 6% return, I write a check every month to all the investors. Everything above that 6% a year, I'm going to split 50-50. So if it does 10%, I pay the investor 6, and we split 4. If it does 16%, I'm going to pay the investor 6%, and we're going to split 10. So the better the fund does, the better the distributions are, the bigger they are, the more I get, the more you get. Okay, so we'll be 50-50 partners in that, and that's how I set up my fund. Again, I'm in a position to buy the deal either way. Why? Because I'm an economic maniac, and I admit it. You guys need to get a t-shirt, Economic Maniac. Okay, hey, I hope Paulie's listen. That's our new t-shirt, dude, Economic Maniac, and I'm proud of it. Boy, girl. You know what I was going to say, okay? All right? So, folks, you got to get attention on your money, man. You and your mama, you and your wife, you and your husband, you and your partner, you and Bill, John and Bill, whatever kind of combination you got going, your kids go into the store and they don't even know what they're spending, okay? Thank you. You got to know, man. You got to teach your kids. Hey, I want some gum, mama. Good. How much is it? I don't know. How much sugar's in it? I don't know. How many carbohydrates in it? I don't know. You can't count or you can't read. Okay, why don't your kids know? My kids know. Baby, you want to eat that? How much sugar's in it? I don't know. Good, then check it out. You can read and practice the skill. You understand? If you don't know, why eat it, dude? If you don't know how much money you got, how much money you're being paid, how much money the government takes from you. Most people watching this show right now don't even know what your state steals from you in funds. Most of the people that work on my staff right here, they get a check. They're like, I made $3,200 last month. No, you didn't, dude. You made $5,400 last month, and the government stole most of it. Okay? That's why I hate politicians, because they're thieves. Okay, comments, posts, questions, anything you got. If I don't answer them in the show, I'll answer them after the show. By the way, if you're looking at these 3 booklets right here, masteringobjections.com. When you purchase my new ebook, my Cardone rebuttal book, the Price Myth videos, $49, I'm going to give you a webinar that we're going to be doing in 10 days. If you're not available for the free webinar, Mastering Objections, all I'm going to talk about for 2 hours is every objection you get that keeps you from money. The only reason I wanted sales, man, was to get money. The only reason I learned how to handle people's objections is because I wanted money. The only reason I learned to close deals is because I wanted money. The only reason I became a public speaker is because I wanted money. The only reason I invest in real estate is because I know it's a place to protect my money, grow my money, and make sure my money becomes more than what it was. It's the only reason, man. I am obsessed, addicted to, a maniac about my economics. If you can't handle objections, guess what? You can't get money, the money that other people have, because they're going to tell you what? Not now, not today. It's too much. It's too high. I got a better deal down the street. It's all connected. It's all connected, okay? It's all connected. Obsessed. Having an obsession. In what's it called? The dictionary. It says usually followed by him or her. Look how freaking screwed up our system is. You can't have an obsession if there's not a wanker involved. It says having an obsession usually followed by him or her. So in the dictionary, all obsessions are linked to human beings. Dude, I'm not obsessed with people. I'm obsessed with my production. I'm obsessed with my dreams. I'm obsessed with having choices. I'm obsessed with going to St. Bart's, paying the bill, and saying, damn, that's a lot of money. Okay, it don't matter. Wouldn't you like to live like that? Hey, I'm going to stay an extra week, dude. Okay, I got things going. They're so productive now. I'm going to stay an extra week. Or you know what? We're going to start doing this 2 or 3 times a year. Dude, it's worth it, folks. I have a saying, pay the price today so you can pay any price tomorrow. If you're not going to be obsessed about that, you ain't getting there. Warren Buffett's not going to tell you this. Steve Jobs is dead, so he can't, okay? Elon Musk is not going to tell you. The billionaires are not telling you how to get rich. They all say, I surround myself with really great people, okay? They say all this stuff that's really nice and beautiful, and it's probably true, but the truth is, I'll guarantee you at some point, every billionaire was focused on his money. Every billionaire. They won't admit this to you because it doesn't sound good. They won't say, dude, I focused on my money. I got my freaking money right. I wanted to be rich. I wanted to have freaking surpluses and prosperity. There's nothing wrong with that. And by the way, if you're surrounded by a bunch of people that got a problem with it, they got a problem with maniacs. And who would have a problem with a maniac? People that aren't maniacs. Average little wieners. Okay? Who's got a problem with a big stiffy? People that can't have one. Right? Who's got a problem with somebody in good shape? Oh, she works out too much. Really? Because you don't. Who hates on anybody? People that gave up on something. Okay? So I love my haters, man. My haters are basically my best acknowledgers. Oh, he talks about himself too much. He markets too much. He persists. Dude, you're acknowledging me. Okay? Economy. The management of the resources of a community. Okay? The word originally came from the management of a household. Are you obsessed with your household? Are you obsessed with taking care of yourself? Are you obsessed with choices? That's what this book's about, okay? Be obsessed or be average. By the way, all the proceeds of that book, all the sales proceeds of this book, when you pre-order it, go to 2 charities. Drug-Free World and Drug-Free America, okay? Okay, at 25 years old, at 30 years old, at 32 years old, at 35 years old, and at 40 years old, I was prescribed medication because I got an obsessive compulsive disorder. Okay, when I quit listening to these whacks, charged me $200 for 50 minutes and said, you know what? I'm just going to take that energy and I'm going to take that energy, I'm going to harness that energy, and I'm going to create the life I want. I am obsessed. I am a maniac. Okay? My kids will tell you, dude, the guy's a maniac. He a cray. You know why? Because I love my kids, man. Is that the original book?
This is not the original, but
it's a hard copy, man. Look at this. Sweet, man. Okay, they're starting to come in. You can get this at grantcardone.com/obsessed. grantcardone.com/obsessed. All proceeds, all Book sale proceeds go to Drug-Free America and Drug-Free World, okay? 100% of all my personal book sale proceeds go to Drug-Free America and Drug-Free World. How can you do that if you're broke? You can't, man. You think Mother Teresa wasn't worried about money every day? Sure she was. She wasn't, but her fund was, okay? And if she had $1 billion, you think she couldn't have done more good faster? Absolutely. You think if Jesus was alive today, right now on this planet, you think he wouldn't have a fleet of Gulfstreams? Okay. You think he wouldn't have satellite offices all over the world broadcasting? Sure he would, man. Sure he would. Okay. You better be obsessed, folks. You better be obsessed. You better get almost an addictive, maniacal family, father, dreams, marriage, mother, parent, son, daughter. I don't know what you are. What are you in love with? You need money, man. Go 24 hours without worrying about money. I dare you. Just try it. You go 24 hours, okay? And I guarantee on the 25th hour, you'll be like, how much that costs? Sooner or later, you're going to make a choice in the next 24 hours, something to do with your economy. I'm telling you, I'm suggesting to you, become a maniac about your money. Look at your checking account. Look at your savings account. Look at your investments account. If you don't know where your accounts are or what you're getting paid, you don't know. And if you don't know, guess what? You end up with no N-O. You're going to end up with no money, all right? Melina. And by the way, you guys out there, Melina from Dubai. She dropped the A. So Robin dropped the A. Look, if you're not maniacs about the money, guess what? You're going to end up with leftovers. Okay. The maniacs end up with the money. Okay. Look at Hillary Clinton. She raised $143 million in August. You think you had a good month? $143 million. If she did that every month, she'd raise $1.5 billion in 1 year. Freaking unbelievable. Where did she spend all her time last month? In the Hamptons and in LA. Talking to who? People that got money. She don't even talk to little people, dude. If you ain't got $1 million that night, you don't get to go to the party, okay? Go ahead. Melina, how you doing? See, they're focused on money in Dubai. Melina, how you doing? She's gone? Clara, Canada. Give me somebody to talk to. Come on, man. I want to talk to a maniac, okay? On a maniac scale, what are you?
I give myself an 8.
Give yourself an 8?
Yeah, I'm going to give myself an 8.
See, women have a harder time being a maniac than men do. No, do you? I really believe, because if a woman becomes kind of like that, there's society. You agree with that, Melina?
I would say that's front page of like the U.S. Weekly.
Love that. What do you do?
I'm a business broker.
Yeah, in Dubai?
No, I'm in Lethbridge, Alberta.
Oh, okay. You're in Lethbridge. Okay, well, that's close to Dubai.
Yeah.
I love Lethbridge, by the way. Hey, so look, when I talk about being a maniac, Melina, when I talk about being a maniac with money, I'm sorry, Clara, when I talk about being a maniac,
Yeah,
Clara, with money, okay, what do you hear me saying?
I hear you saying to get obsessed. You need to be on top of it. You need to know where your dollars are coming in and where they're going out.
Exactly. And who you spending time with? So many people are spending time with people that don't even have any money. Where do you need to improve, Claire, on your obsession and making your decisions about money?
I need to create a new identity for myself. I've been working on it for the last year. I've come a long way, but I still have some old patterns from when I was a kid, with smoking too much weed, stopping the weed, then it creeps back into my life. And it's a big part of my identity and who I surround myself with. So getting over that has been a real challenge for me.
Yeah. So you're saying old patterns, but even before the weed, what was it?
Yeah. I always just never spoke my mind because I didn't want to ruffle any feathers or rock the boat or cause anybody any discomfort. So I just kept my mouth shut.
Yeah. And if sometimes you got to. I mean, you got people around you like, hey, man, let's just get stoned this weekend. Let's just take it easy. It's like if you don't stand up to that.
You know it.
Hey, anything I can help you with?
Yeah, I was wondering because I read a couple of your books, and then two of them because I've been having a struggle trying to get weed out of my life, and I know you support Drug-Free World, Drug-Free America, which is amazing. in a couple of the books I read, you mentioned that there was a book that you suggest to read, and I was curious what that book is.
The book that I was probably talking about, I don't know, was I talking about the purification, or was I talking about because I've recommended a number of books.
Okay, I don't know. It just said in the book, you're so funny. You're like, call my office.
Oh, dude, the book that book is probably Dianetics. Okay, that was a book I read about the mind when I was 25 years old, and literally flipped a switch, and it really showed me the importance that I have of my mental condition. It goes back to those old patterns. Like I had to get rid of a lot of old patterns, below my that was causing me to sabotage. I mean, I knew it was there. I didn't know it was a problem. You know, I thought I was scared. I thought I was an introvert. I had all these wrong labels for myself, when the truth is I had some other idea about, oh, if you become rich, then people won't like you. I actually had that as one of my calculations. Like, how can you become rich? If you want people to like you, and you think that if you get rich, people won't like you, then you got a problem. So,
You do have a problem.
anyway,
All
the book
about
is called
identifying
Dianetics,
yourself.
okay? It's by L. Ron Hubbard. He's also the founder of the Church of Scientology. A lot of people have a problem with that. I don't. I happen to live in a country where you got freedom of religion and freedom of speech, but I learned a lot from that book. It really helped my mind look at, okay, how am I in control? Where do these patterns come from? And how, most importantly, how do you get rid of them? So that I could take, thank you, Clara, so that I could take my obsessive energy that was positive, okay, and flip the switch on it and say, wait a minute, all my obsessions aren't bad. Why do I have to be obsessed with something negative, man? Why can't I be, was Mother Teresa obsessed? Absolutely. Was it good? Was Steve Jobs obsessed? He was a total maniac, okay? Does every obsession have to be Genghis Khan or Hitler? No, man, I don't hurt people. I help people. I hire people. I give people jobs. I give people advice. I have tremendous amounts of energy, okay? John from Redondo, man. Dude, let me ask you a question, Big John.
Grant Cardone, it's Don from Redondo. How you doing?
Brother, I'm going to put you on the maniac scale. Economic maniac
baby.
scale. What would you give yourself today if 10 is the super maniac?
Man, I am totally a super maniac. I am the single best sales rep in the chemical industry, and it's all because of you. 2 years ago, I was working at a job making $30K a year, and I started listening to your stuff. I bought all your books, everything that you have, and I changed my job. I got out of that industry. Now I'm in the chemical industry. I'm with a company that's moving fast enough where I can actually make some money, and it's great, man. Great to talk to you.
Dude, great to talk to you. You know, the first thing that John reminded me of was when I was in sales. I struggled with sales until I decided to become a maniac. I said, dude, I'm going to become the greatest salesman, first of all, in the company. Then I was like, I'm going to become the greatest salesman in the industry. And then I decided, dude, I'm thinking too small. I'm going to become the greatest living salesperson in the history of the world, whatever that means. When I started writing books, first thing I wanted to do is write a book. And then I finally shifted my thinking. I want a bestseller. And then I'm thinking, I want to sell tens of millions of books. And I'm like, I'm thinking too small. And I'm like, I'm going to get everybody on planet Earth to know me. See, folks, you look, your thinking's got to get bigger, okay? There's no reason not to have money. If you got a shortage of money, it's because you're not a maniac about it, okay? You're a maniac about something. I guarantee you are great at something. There's something you are great at. You know why? Because you're a maniac about it. You got to be a maniac, man. What's that music? Be a maniac, maniac. See, but how many of us, Robert, were you told not to be a maniac? Slow down. Be seen and not heard. Okay? You still told that, right? You're getting too much attention. Don't toot your own horn. Right?
I had someone tell me I was self-obsessed the other day. I was like, I don't care.
Dude, I am self-obsessed, man. Look, if I don't care about me, how can I care about you? It's impossible. All these selfless people, I just care about other people. Dude, you don't even take care of your own damn self. You can't help me. Okay? Right? You guys that sell automobiles, if you don't buy your own car, how can you sell the product you sell? You guys that work in an Apple store, you don't even own an Apple product. How can you sell an Apple product? You're a freaking hypocrite, man. If you can't take care of you guys that go to church for 1 hour on Sundays, and then you act like a freaking idiot the rest of the week, man, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to believe in. Show me, bro. Go to church every day, then I'll listen to you. Come on, man. What you wearing? What you thinking? What you doing every day? What are you obsessed with? Make a list today of the things you're obsessed with. Are you looking at your money? Thank you, John. Are you looking at your checking account? Are you looking at your savings account? Are you looking at your 401k? How did it perform? Or you just checked out on it? If you're checked out on it, let me tell you something. If you don't pay attention to it, it is going to leave you. This is what Wall Street hopes. They want you. This is what the real estate companies want. Hey, buy your house and quit paying attention to it. You're stuck, baby. This is what your mom and daddy did. Your mama and daddy's economy does not work. Pay attention. 200 million Americans are suffering. Okay? It's not this many Americans. It's not the poverty in America. It's most of America is suffering. Okay, be a maniac. I'll give you permission to be one, okay? You ever need you need a maniac hug? You need to hug it out, man. You need somebody on your team. You need some maniacs. If you're the maniac, if you want to get rich in your household and you got somebody in your household that's confused, I just want to be happy, okay? You don't have any money, you ain't going to be happy, okay? Anybody that tells you they're happy and broke is a liar. Worse than a liar. They're in denial, man. They don't even know they're unhappy. How would you know? It's been bad so long that you got used to it. Robert, what you going to say, man?
Be a maniac.
Be a maniac.
Get the money right.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Do what you got to do.
Who's got my money?
Who's got it?
Who's got my money, baby? If you got a shortage, start paying attention to it. Start reading about money. Read Barron's. Read Wall Street Journal. Turn on CNBC. If you're not listening to Grant Cardone TV, listen to CNBC. I can't. It's just boring. Good. Keep listening to it until you understand it. The reason it's boring to you, I don't like to read. You know what? All the freaking money makers are readers. People that read make money. I don't want to read. You want to be broke? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay. We all good. You ain't going anywhere with me. Okay? You want to hang with me? You're going to need some Jack. We go to dinner, I'm going to look at you. There's the bill, bro. There's the bill, bro. Okay? We went to dinner in St. Bart's, man. We were there 15 minutes. The bill was already $1,000. I'm like, guys, who's paying? Fuck, it ain't me. I ain't paying. I got us here. Who's going to pay? And you're like, oh, I can't. You ain't coming again. That's the facts, man. You ain't coming back if you can't pay. That's the real world we live on. You understand that? Am I wrong on that? Am I wrong on that? Okay. Hey, my name's Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone. Look, folks, internal and external objections. You got two sets of objections. Internal and external. Internal and external. What we got? T-shirts?
Our shirts came in.
Oh, dude, our shirts are in. 10X shirts are in. They're ready for order. 100% cotton, 10X on the back, 10X on the front. They come in white. They come in black. They're unisex. So you can be a flipper. You can be a transvestite. You can be any gender you want to be and still buy. You can be a boy during the day and a girl at night and still get a 10X shirt. You can do it on the front. You can do it on the back. If you know what I mean. Black or white. Black shirts matter and so do white shirts. Let me tell you what matters more than anything, dude. 10X matters, bro. Okay, 10X sisters. 10X matters. Obsession matters. Maniacs matter. My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone. Hey, grab this weekend. It's $49 when you buy it. I'm going to give you access to a webinar that we're going to be selling in a week. Just giving you a heads up. Showing you a way to get it for free, okay? When you order Be Obsessed or Be Average at grantcardone.com/obsessed, when you order this, all the sale of the book proceeds go to two charities, Drug Free America and Drug Free World. Grab it. It's only $29. This is only $49, okay? It includes objections, videos on the price myth, which are invaluable, and it includes Mastering Objections, the new ebook, okay? You're going to freaking love it. And I'm going to give you the webinar for free. We'll start selling that next Monday. We'll start selling the webinar and the ebook next Monday. You can get the webinar for free now. And I'll tell you the date we're going to launch it. If you're not available for the webinar, by the way, no problems. You'll store it on your phone or your computer, and you can use it as many times as you want. Okay, my name's Grant Cardone. It's going to be a great weekend. You know why? Because I'm a freaking maniac. Are you a maniac? If you're a maniac, post it in comments. You're a freaking maniac. You're committed to being a maniac. You're a maniac about your economy. And create the economy you deserve. Create the economy your kids deserve. Be the example for your community, your church, your family, your friends, the people around you, man. Hey, be an example to me, okay? Why don't you be an example to me? Like people write me, hey, man, I made $340,000 this week. Guy wrote me yesterday. I just closed a big deal, biggest deal of my life. I made $340,000 this week. That is an inspiration to me. Another guy writes me, I just made $19,000 in 1 month, first time in my life. Inspiration to me. Another person, a lady wrote me this morning, I made $3,000 yesterday. Inspiration to me. Please inspire me, okay? Please inspire me. Please be an example of somebody doing something, not just a bunch of people running their freaking mouth and talking from a stage and making a t-shirt, okay? And doing an Instagram post of the 3 Lambos and the jet that they don't own. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of that shit going on, okay? And I can't find any better word than shit to describe it, I got to tell you. I'm trying not to curse. I don't even think that is a curse word. I think that's an appropriate word for that situation. Okay, and by the way, you politicians out there, Trump and Hillary, okay, and the other 2 people, the Stein and the other guy, okay, hey, this is all I got for all of y'all, because you ain't going to make my life better. I know that for sure. If I am not focused on my money, Trump is focused on his money. Good for you, brother. Hillary is focused on her money. Good for you, babe, okay? These other 2 guys, they ain't got any money, so it won't matter because they can't make it. Money matters. Hashtag that shit. Money matters, okay? My name's Grant Cardone. This is Cardone Zone, man. Have a great weekend. Stay close to me. I'm your Uncle G. I'm that godfather of business, commerce, finance. I'm the guy that you always wanted as your mentor, and I'll be with you through thick and thin. Thanks a lot.